Hey, what's up you guys? Century Productions here, and today I'm going to be reviewing the NECA Nintendo Entertainment System version RoboCop. I'm not really too sure what the name on this guy is precisely, but as you can tell, this is the RoboCop that's based on the 1989 Nintendo game for RoboCop, which is awesome. So it comes in this blue, really cool blue paint application, and I'll go over that in a little bit. Real quick, I wanted to actually show you guys the box first, because I think the box is actually one of the cooler parts of this figure. I usually try not to go over the box too much in my reviews, but this box really stands out from the rest, so I'm going to go ahead and move RoboCop aside and show the box he comes in. So this box, originally when I purchased it was like 24 bucks USD. And it came with cellophane wrapped all around it, so you couldn't even open it and get a look at the figure. I'm not sure if they're supposed to be on the shelf like that, but that's how it was. And you can see right away that it's the retro box, probably from what the original toys came in. It's got the real toys up here. And of course we got some NECA insignias on the side, and of course RoboCop. One of the cooler parts I noticed about this box is that it looks to be weathered, like it's aged. It's got these little seams going down the side of it, and it just looks really cool. I think that was a really nice touch, and NECA always does a great job on their figures, and now they're just moving on to other parts of it, like the box and stuff like that. So this is definitely one of the figures you're going to want to actually display in box. I mean, of course you can display them out of box, but I think I'm more than likely going to put them inside the box here. And you can see there's even a background from the original game, which is really cool. And then we got some other stuff from the game. A quick look at what RoboCop kind of looked like in the game. And you can see kind of the resemblance of the two right there with all the blue, and they really did try to replicate what it looked like from the game. I think they did a really good job as far as the color, and the color is really amazing. I mean, there's like 3 or 4 different blues on here, and it's just a really, really fun figure to have. You've got some more stuff down here, like his weapons, in case any of you guys played the game. I've played the game. I've never played it like all the way through or anything. It was always something my dad had. So, but I had to get this RoboCop because it just reminded me of that. So it's really cool. So we've seen the box. We've seen all the graphics on the box. Really cool box. So some of the accessories he comes with, well, he only comes with really one accessory, but it's really cool. And that's his... You can see right there, of course, his gun popped out. But this is a spring-loaded gun holster right here, and you remember this from the movie. For all you guys that have the original NECA RoboCop, the silver one, you remember this from that, which is really cool, and I'm glad that it's obviously just a retooling of the other figure with different paint thrown on it, so looks really cool. I had a hard time getting his gun here. If I could show it in the light a little bit better. His gun is blue. Does have a little bit of paint application to it as far as black being thrown in it. Looks really nice. Reminds me a lot of his gun from back in the day. It is kind of hard to get in here. You'll see there's a little tab right here, and that's where the gun is supposed to be put on. But it is a really cool accessory to have, and you can see it's launched from back here. It looks really cool. Really cool accessory. So like I said, it was a retool of the RoboCop that came out a couple years ago, which is really cool. Let's talk about the paint applications real quick. So you'll see 3 different blues on here, which is really nice. We got this glossy blue, there's a dark blue, and of course we got this light blue, which is kind of like hinting at the 1989 game right there. Really cool RoboCop. See, there's black painted in there. It's really nicely painted. There's lots of details thrown on it. I really do like this shimmering blue. They only added it to certain parts of the figure. You can see it's on the shoulder, it's on the front of the face, it's on the front of the armor, the front of the legs, the side where the spring holster is, of course on the front. So that's really nice. It looks really good. And there's lots of details on this figure too. The sculpting on it is incredible. I never had a chance to pick up the original, but you can see there's even details right where he has the articulation right there. There's some more details underneath the figure, if my light would show. You can see there's some detailing under there, which is really nice. It's a really cool figure. The articulation's kind of lacking, but I think it's just because of how the figure's put together. You can still get them in some good poses, but other than that, there's not too many options as far as how the legs move and everything like that. So that kind of sucks, but let's walk through the articulation real quick. Goes front and back, side to side. And you can get a good look at the face there. It's really nicely sculpted. There's lots of little sculpting marks in there. You can see the Detroit Police Department is on the side of the helmet right there, and it's also down here on the front of his leg, which is really cool, just like in the movie. And there's like parts where, you know, where machinery would hook up to him and everything like that. It's just a really well-rounded figure. I really do like it. As far as the arms go, this go up and down, front and back. Lots of restriction moving them front and back since there's a ball joint hidden in there underneath. So you just got to take your time with it and make sure not to force anything, because I like to nickname Neca Brecca because you break all your figures. I've broken a lot. They've been doing a lot better recently, though. So there's a piece of articulation at the elbow. There's another piece right here at the hand. Once again, you can just hear the resistance in there. It's just, you know, this is how these figures are. They obviously spent a lot of their money just repainting the figure as opposed to, you know, adding new piece of articulation and making it more functional, which I don't mind. I bought it just to put it in the box, like I said. It looks really cool. No piece of articulation at the hands. We'll jump in. You can see this is a trigger finger on this side, and just look at the details. Really nice. Really nice figure. And then we go into the diaphragm, which moves a little front, a little back, side to side. Not too big of a range of motion, but you can manipulate it a little bit. Go into the waist, which turns left and right. Then we go into the thighs here, which you can go in and out, front and back. One of the easier parts of the figure to move. It's just the range of motion on these isn't too good, but then again, if you're looking at it from the sense of, you know, he's RoboCop, his range of motion as the character isn't that good. I mean, you can find similarities in that, so that's kind of cool. So right here we got another piece of articulation at the leg, and there's some more detailing thrown underneath it right there. And then we go into one of my favorite parts, where it's this back part that's powering his leg. It's actually been figured into the sculpt and is actually functional. So when you move the leg up and down, this little piece that's attached to right here moves with it, which is really cool. And of course that's all painted blue and all detailed out, which is really nice. It kind of makes me want to get the original one now. And if in case you wanted some peg holes, they threw some peg holes in there too. So overall, if you're feeling nostalgic and you remember the game, I would say pick this guy up. Like I said, he was 24 bucks. Looks really good in the box. And if you got him out of the box, who cares? He still looks real good. It comes with a really cool accessory right here that keeps falling off, which is awesome. But other than that, really nice figure, decent price. I suggest getting it. This is Century Productions, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.
The video is over. Subscribe, damn it.